How's the day going? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for clicking on this reaction. My name is Edgar Rock DJ. I'm a Kenyan rock DJ, professional rock DJ here in Kenya for about 10 years. I've played in clubs, concerts, TV, radio. Someone reminded me that I need to finish watching the version trailers. Whoopsie. So I've watched version trailer 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.1, 5.2, and some others like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. Then at 1.5, I did not continue. I've not watched 1.6 going all the way down. So anyway, the ones that I've watched, I'll skip. But there are a lot of some in the middle that I've not watched. Yeah. So for more Genshin, make sure to smash like and subscribe. Let's see this. This is 1.6. I've not seen it, so let's go.
Master Jean, I want to ask for some time off because
That is clear.
I want to go somewhere.
Oh, speaking of which, I still have a promise to keep to Klee. Those fish won't blast themselves.
She's saying that because Klee says, let's go fish blasting together, yeah?
I got a terrible, terrible letter and need to go to a certain place. Todoko is very important to me. I won't lose to Todo King. Coming along to the rolling waves, it's so romantic.
It has something of
What are these rings floating in the middle of the air?
the unknown about it and seems to have its fair share of dangers. And yet, the mystery is all part of its beauty.
I need to bring Jumpy Dumpties, Dodoko, and myself. Let's go!
Where the F is this? Or is this some limited event that I've never seen this place? Can I just mention, even though I recently started playing Genshin like 2 months ago, I've played the, Hangout mission for Klee. Very fun gameplay, very fun gameplay.
Wicked girl of flame, you have finally arrived. I've waited far too long. You dare face me. Though such courage is admirable, but it is now meaningless because...
Why does this look like one of those Inazuma type samurais?
When the vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents, and
I've played this part. This is right before you go to Inazuma.
hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again.
Your opponent is new to the clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
The vision is missing.
The sounds of nature turn into a clamor of noise during stormy weather. The winds are coming. Clouds high. The birds come! In the outset, supposing each of the 7 Archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. The voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
It's funny he says that because the cutscene to Inazuma is quite peaceful. The cutscene of you sailing to Inazuma is quite peaceful. That little boat thing, I've used something like that, but in Sumeru. Look at the size difference between Traveler and this enemy. Alright, that was the version trailer for 1.6. Okay. Story teaser. The Solitary Pursuit of Lightning. Is this the story for Kazuha?
He
The one that he gives to Traveler?
was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered.
I've seen this, but in the game.
It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
Yeah, I've seen that in the game. Alright, the next trailer is for 2.0, but I have already seen for 2.0, so let me go to 2.1. Floating world under the moonlight.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1.
I've met this lady in the game. In fact, that's where I am, meeting this lady.
1, 2, 3.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned.
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
Senor is the
So uncivilized. That sounds like a Star Wars reference.
Charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
Senor is the one behind all this? Ugh, not her again!
Have you learned your lesson now? The way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
She looks like an evil giant moth, you know.
Not even ashes will remain!
Let's get them! Protect Madame Kujo!
I will do everything within my power to defend my family's honor.
Strike! Storm the front!
You Cujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already! You just want to take everything away from us!
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship. Rest and rebuild! Covenant of the Deep!
Some ambitions.
The reason why I'm smiling is because I watched a video of someone talking about Inazuma, and he said that I don't know if it's Kokomi. I can't remember if it's Kokomi, but he said that the way Kokomi's, I don't know, dialogue was written was so bad, and then he wrote something like Kokomi saying, and I quote, "To breathe, you must have lungs." Kokomi, The Art of War by Kokomi. And it was so funny because he's trying to show how her dialogue was bad or something. I've just remembered that and I found it to be funny.
Have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
That's it.
Wait, who is A? A?
Just like that. Eternity
A? Is that like a reference to Raiden Shogun, or who is A?
stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile.
This must be Wanderer. Floating world under the moonlight.
You know, this is starting to feel like chili pepper weather. Did you happen to see how the city looked on the way over here? Everyone's getting ready for the Moonchase Festival. I'm taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs. If possible, I'd like you to be my culinary consultants.
There is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me.
We have 2 extraordinary talents this year. I'm interested to see their choice of dishes.
Okay, without further ado, let the cooking commence. Begin.
Hyakunin Iki. Oh boy. I've heard that in the game you can unlock fishing. I can't wait to do that. Okay, let's check 2.2.
As soon as the melody began, my mind began to drift, and I could hear the sound of someone playing along with me. Come, try it for yourself. It's all yours.
Look at this guitar. That was a nice change from playing like a sweet harp and then Then bam, guitar. I love Shinyan, by the way.
Time to rock! Never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home.
This place, yes, this used to be my dominion.
It's the scent of monsters, the aroma of battle.
I don't care how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm finished with them.
Please, allow me to assist you in battle with Shikifuda and Onmyoto.
The monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us. It would appear that this place is some sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be had here. Now that we're all here, what do you say we get to the bottom of this?
Where are we headed this time?
Ooh, Toma's weapon looks dope.
We headed this time.
Don't get too close! Here's backup!
Into the perilous labyrinth of fog. You know, I just saw the hangout events over there, and then I saw Diona. Then I remembered Diona teaching me that card game. That card game is just not for me, bro. I've never been into card games even in real life, so even in the game I was just like, skip.
With this newfound strength, I will defend those who fight alongside me. Protecting my soldiers doesn't just mean having a robust defense in place. It means going on the attack. The key to seizing victory in battle lies in remembering the meaning of battle and employing the right tactics to generate momentum. Hold it! Keep your weapon at the ready. You never know what's around the corner. Press the advantage!
And Oni!
The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant.
Arataki, Itto. We've been trying to apprehend him recently.
People see Oni causing trouble again. That'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made!
Come on, men. We won't get away this time. Just...
I remember before I learned Arataki Itto's name, I used to call him the Devil Man because of his horns and belt.
Give yourself up, Arataki!
A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. When it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke.
That idiot Oni. What did you say, little one? Go on.
Look at the gothic bracelets, dope.
Say it to my face. There! It's showtime! Oh, coming through! Step aside. Itto's back in town.
You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye.
Shut up, would ya?
Shut up, would ya?
The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent
Albedo.
than I would have.
I know this is Albedo because what's the name of that character? The scientist, Sucrose? I mean, the scientist assistant, Sucrose?
I've ever imagined. This mountain.
The scientist is Albedo, the assistant is Sucrose. That's what I'm trying to say.
We stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries, a vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
People are put off by the cold and don't realize that there is much to explore beneath the icy exterior.
Are you here to build a snowman too? Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun. What's on your mind? You seem a little distracted.
Some of my alchemy notes are missing. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Albedo, what the devil do you think you were doing?
Shadows amidst snowstorms. Oh, okay. What is this spinning around here? If there is a hangout mission for Albedo, I have not played it. I did a video of my first time climbing Dragonspine. I'll try to leave it at the end screen. Version trailers are long. Some of them are like, it's like whole music videos, you know. 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 4
Rebuild the
minutes.
Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber is something that happens, I think, at the end of what? So it's somewhere in Liyue before you end up going to Inazuma.
The Jade Chamber belongs in the sky amongst the clouds.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world.
Deep down inside, I wish I could slow down time. I feel very fortunate to be right here, enjoying the fireworks and enjoying the view of Liyue Harbor.
Yeah, I also got to experience this opera for Yunjin in the game. I'm bringing this up because the voice actor for Yunjin, I'm assuming she's the one who does the opera in the concerts, so I got to see her I got to see it like in the game now.
Flex up! Observe! The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
perhaps the little girl was not as brave
Yeah, the game also allows you to play as Shenhe for our cool character.
as the opera makes her out to be.
Cool character, and she's a cryo.
Transfiguration! Do your master's bidding!
Fate of this world
Who the hell is talking?
is already sealed. Soul shall turn to dust. Let the flames of redemption burn from the ashes to this world anew.
I fought these things, but I don't, do they talk? No.
How brightly burns the burrow! Hear the inferno's call! Now is the time for my second coming!
It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Wait! Giant wing!
If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
Yeah, I remember playing this part with those like snake things. Watching the trailer after you've already played the game is pretty nice. You're not floating all the time. Yeah, I remember beating these snakes. That was dope. What? Why did he turn into like a mannequin? Into like a scarecrow? Like a training dummy thing? I'm assuming everything I'm not understanding is in a hangout event for some certain character. Alright, I think I'm going to stop there for now. For the version trailer, I was doing them in chunks, so I'm going to continue from 2.5 when the Sakura bloomed. Yeah, I'm going to continue from there. Yeah, I'm just going to watch them because someone told me please react to all of them. Don't watch them offline. Cool, I'll make sure to do that. If you want to see my reactions for the previous ones, 1.5 going backwards, I'll leave them here in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.